32.
Ray, Steve for you.
G'day, Steve.
G'day, Ray, how are you?
Not bad, mate. Sorry we lost you before. What would you like to say?
Last night's game between Auckland and Brisbane, I think it's one of the most exciting games I've seen since the 89 grand final.
Yeah, it was a beauty. It was very exciting.
Yeah, do you think that game ranks as one of Auckland's all-time great performances?
Thanks a lot for your call, Steve. News is next, and then we'll come back and...
Good afternoon, you're first, and thanks for waiting on.
Hello, Peter.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Peter, the main purpose of the call is to talk about the junior league in the area, but just before I touch on that, there's been one player in the Winfield Premiership who's tested positive to cocaine, and his name was released. Now, there were...
Yeah, but it was released by the player himself.
Right, oh, right, okay.
Okay, so be careful about that.
Yeah.
I mean, the club did not release Scott Wilson's name.
Okay. Also, there were a number of other players who tested positive to other substances, and their players weren't released. But would then that player's name be released? And this is what I'm calling about. If they had, say, Fruit Loops, because they go crunch to boot.
Terrific. Sir.
I wonder if I could speak to Warren Ryan, please.
Yeah, Warren's listening. Go ahead.
You there, Warren?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Good afternoon, Warren. When you come out to Campbelltown next season, I was wondering, what are the chances of signing up Bartholomews Christmas trip?
Yeah, thank you very much for your call. We'll take another one. Good afternoon.
Yeah, g'day, guys.
G'day.
Just a quick call about the game last night.
Yeah.
Do you think Parramatta went so badly because they didn't have Trojan Horse playing for them?
Didn't have who?
Let's whip on to our...
2690669 is the access number. John, good afternoon. Hello, John.
G'day, Harker.
Yes, mate.
How are you, mate?
Good.
Hey, John, what's the biggest poo-poo you've ever did?
Oh, aren't you an intelligent fellow, eh?
They're back. The gremlins are back.
Yeah.
No, they're just gone.
Yeah. Anyway, when you step into the Carindona Shoe Centre, you're stepping into the city's #1 men's shoe store. They import only the finest European leather from Italy, Spain and Germany, and their shoes are manufactured in Australia by dedicated craftsmen. Size is no problem. You should know all about that too, pal. You probably sell it. You've got a mouthful of samples. Anyway.
Peter.
Yes, sir.
Speaking about schoolboy rugby league.
Yeah.
You were at school.
Yeah.
Did you used to kiss all the boys?
Thanks very much for your call. Terrific. If that poor idiot thinks that's getting to air, you know, he doesn't realise that there is a 7-second delay. So whatever he said didn't get to air. But, you know, he still wants to come on and make a fool of himself.
Sit there and waste his time waiting.
Yeah,
on.
exactly right. But he pays. How many cents for that?
Oh.
30 cents.
I don't know.
What an idiot.
His brain's not worth 30 cents.
Certainly not.
Okay,
Oh, you know what I think? You know what I think, Scott? I think you're a waste of time, a waste of space, and an absolute pain in the rear end. Get off. It's 27 minutes after 1. Chris, good afternoon.
Still with me?
Yes, Chris, what can we do for you?
That crowd, it's probably been a appropriate day that I do talk about it, because it sounds like you're expecting a capacity crowd out there today.
Well, it's a fantastic crowd today, and it's been a wonderful promotion, the Multicultural Day with the ads that they've run. An absolutely fantastic crowd. I don't know whether it'll be quite capacity, but it won't be that far away from it.
Well, it's great to see anyway. With the crowds, I had the pleasure of being at the Paul McCartney concert some weeks ago at Parramatta Stadium.
Yep.
With the ground there, they had a lot of people seated actually on the field.
Yep.
They put all those seats and everything. Well, why can't they do that at, say, grand final day, to allow more people to see the game?
Thanks for your call. 2690669 at 28 minutes after 1.
Again now, and a very good afternoon to Jason. Our World of Football team at the moment is Warren Ryan, Peter Sterling, Hollywood and Zorba. Good afternoon, Jason.
Hello.
Yes, mate.
Oh, I've only been waiting an hour and a half, so I'll get on with it.
Okay, and thank you for waiting on. Western Suburbs just in for a try, levelled up this reserve grade game, 14 points all, kick to come. Go, Jason.
Can I speak to Peter Falingos, please?
Yes, mate, you can if you ring another number. I don't know what their number is, but he's a different Greek on a different station. And you are a goose waiting on for an hour and a half to make an absolute fool of yourself. Go away, don't come back.
and it's back to Seaford Sports Ground. Greg Hartley and Peter Peters, and here's our next caller. G'day there.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Is Mick Stone a woolly mammoth or a moo cow?
Let's take our next caller now. A quick flash, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Jason, good afternoon to you.
Hi, Zorba.
Yes, mate.
How many Easter eggs did you get this morning?
I didn't get any because my wife said I'm looking too much like one, so she said you're not getting any. Thanks for your call. 633 9000.
Power at the end of... Gabriel for Peter. Hello, Gabriel.
Peter, I've got a cold, so you rub Vicks Vapor up.
See you later, Gabriel. Thanks for your call. 906 8899 is
There's not a full moon, is there?
No, we've got Gabriel out. Yeah, lovely name, Gabriel. Yeah, lovely name.
But then again, maybe he's been doing some weightlifting and was able to push the rod off himself again.
Let's continue with callers. 2690 is the access number. John, good afternoon. Hello, John.
G'day, Harker.
Yes, mate.
How are you, mate?
Good.
Hey, John, what's the biggest poo-poo you've ever did?
Oh, aren't you an intelligent fellow, eh?
They're back. The gremlins are back.
Yeah.
No, they're just gone.
Yeah. Anyway, when you step into the Carindona Shoe Centre, you're stepping into the city's #1 men's shoe store. They import only the finest European leather from Italy, Spain and Germany, and their shoes are manufactured in Australia by dedicated craftsmen. Size is no problem. You should know all about that too, pal. You probably sell it. You've got a mouthful of samples. Anyway, size...
Oh, 669, you're on Samsung's 2GB Big League. Good afternoon to you, David.
Hello?
Yes, David.
Yeah, I think there's too many teams in the Winfield Cup at the moment. I think 20 is too many. With regard to that, I think we should be amalgamating, and I've come up with the idea of Auckland amalgamating with Perth. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think that's a silly question first up, and no thanks for it. Let's go now. Craig, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, mate.
The Canberra Raiders, they've certainly had a lot of controversy the last few weeks, but have you heard that the Canberra Raiders, they may be changing the name from the Raiders to the Wild African Spotted Cuscus?
To the which?
Yeah, you really mucked that one up, mate.
Yeah.
I think they're all in the same house with 3 different lines. But anyway, thanks, Turkey.
Ron, good afternoon to you. Are you a member of that troop?
I'm a Cronulla supporter, and you finally got rid of us.
Yeah, finally today.
Yeah, so do you think there's light at the end of the tunnel for us?
Well, I think so. I think that you've got plenty of good young players there, but they were, the inexperience came through today when you should have been wrapping the game up 14-4. I don't think you should lose a game of football with that howling wind behind that Cronulla had, and I think that just a little bit of experience needed in the side. You've missed Gavin Miller since he's been out, and I dare say you're missing Jonathan Docking, who's been your most consistent player all year. But I don't know about Cronulla. We've been saying for years that they've got some promise coming through, but it hasn't showed. And really, you've ended up in about 6th or 7th spot, and I consider that not to be the spot where this side deserved to be. So, in light of where you've finished, I think it's been a disappointing year for Cronulla.
Yeah, I think there's light at the end of the tunnel for us. I think it's Dad with his cigarette, standing there smoking.
That's the third time.
Well, I knew he was coming, but I tried to get rid of him, but there we go.
There we go. Danny for Phil Gould.
Hey, Danny.
How are you, Phil?
Good.
Mate, I'm a Newcastle supporter. It was only probably just over a month ago that everyone was saying that if Newcastle are going to make the grand final, they're going to have a real hard run to get there. Mate, like being a Newcastle supporter, that really concerns me, because if they're going to make the grand final and have a hard run to get there, I can't say that's the right preparation. Why can't they get the team bus like every other club does?
See you later, mate. 13-13-32 is our open line number. Let's continue with those open line corners. Western Suburbs.
This drug test, don't you think it's a bit hypocritical when they're complaining about the drugs when they're sponsored by Winfield?
A different sort of thing. I mean, hang on a sec. I'm not going to sidestep the issue. I don't smoke, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not there to fly the flag for Winfield. But I think that the majority of Australians, now you've got the right to smoke or not to smoke because it is legal to be able to smoke. But you're not allowed under the laws of the land to sniff cocaine, to smoke pot, and to jab yourself with heroin, and to play football and take steroids.
It's also illegal to assault someone, and there's plenty of punches on the football field.
Different situation.
Why?
Well, because it's a game of rugby league, and tempers become frayed, and if you want to take punches out of the game, well, you shouldn't watch it. I mean, because it's part and parcel of the game.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's right, but it's part and parcel of the game and happens.
Yeah, and also...
You don't see people getting hurt too much with punches.
Yeah, I heard
but you do in the street. Pardon?
I heard Peter Sterling on your show last week talking about when a player gets a cut on the face.
Yeah.
About the AIDS scare.
Yeah.
Why can't all players just wear condoms on the field?
Because they're not big enough to go over their heads. Thanks for your call. 2690669.
Can I speak to Rex Mossop, please?
Yes, speaking.
Hello, Rex. I was reading an article written by Ray Price through the week. I think there must be a typing error in that article because they spelled Price's name wrong. They had an E on the end of his name instead of a K.
Oh, yeah. Get off, mate. All right, 2690669 is, some people think they're hilarious, don't they? Clive, good afternoon.
Yes, hello?
Yes, mate.
I just rang up basically just to tell you that I scored a try and touch.
Oh, did you? Did you, mate? Who pushed you over?
He's gone.
What a goose. Fancy waiting on for 15, 20 minutes Willie to say that. What a wanker. Yeah. Hey? 4.69069 is the open line number. Good afternoon.
Hello, Peter.
Yes, mate.
Peter, just on yesterday's game between Brisbane and North Sydney,
yeah.
Could you not take all the blankets, please?
Thank you for your call. 2690669. Good afternoon. 2690669 is our open line number. If there's some people that want to genuinely talk rugby league, give us a call. The idiots can just stay in their little dog kennels. Thanks. 269.
You there, Zorba?
Yes, mate.
Right. Zorba, I was also listening to the Channel 2 broadcast, and I agree with the comment made by Wombo that the police should be brought into it. I think the police should be brought into the drug situation to the fullest extent, and if they do, then Paul Langmack's head could be the helipad.
Thank you very much for your call. 2690669. That didn't get to air, thank heavens. Good afternoon.
Okay, 9068899 is that open line number. You know, the minds of some people is quite extraordinary. I mean, that bloke is... I'd like to get him for about 5 minutes and just kick the tripe out of him. 9068899 is that open line number. 9068899. I can't repeat what he said on air. It had been very poor taste. It wasn't rude, but just very, very poor taste. And, mate, if you're still listening, I tell you what, give yourself about 20 of the best. 9068899 is that...